What up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with a banger MrBeast video for you. And Jimmy literally might have lost his brain on this one because he just doing, I spent 7 days in solitary confinement. Now, I've never done solitary confinement, but I was on submarines in the Navy, and you get in your head, you get a little crazy when you don't see the sun and you're in closed spaces, especially if you got claustrophobia. But anyways, I'm beyond hyped to see what this video is. This is a great way to finish out the year. But before we do, make sure you show Jimmy, aka MrBeast, some love by subscribing to his channel. And fam, we have officially passed 100,000 subs. We're trying to get to 250,000, so if you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button, join the Sauce Gang family. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb-ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm beyond hype, fam. Are you ready?
I'm going to attempt to spend the next 7 days in solitary confinement. Seal me up. Bye, Jimmy. Hopefully I don't go insane. For the next 7 days, I have to survive in this soundproof white room with zero human contact and zero stimulation. And because this is actually psychologically dangerous, the most important thing is the doctor outside making sure I don't go insane.
I worked in psych hospitals for 23 years, and this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
And I'm about to do.
Look how padded it is, though, dude.
There is
You can have a lot of fun in there. Best pillow fights ever.
And go into something called psychosis. And they have to pull me out because it could cause permanent damage to me.
He survived 7 days buried alive. Yeah. Is this much harder?
Much harder. He doesn't have social contact. If your brain doesn't have
oh yeah, that's right. They're not going to talk to him or anything.
It generates craziness. It generates hallucinations. It generates paranoia.
And all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water, toothbrush with toothpaste, and a bar of soap. A toilet to use the bathroom.
You like the ad? The ad read for it?
At this point, it was clear to me.
It's not an ad read, but 100% they're a sponsor.
During this challenge, especially on hour 9 when I did this. You're probably wondering, how many tiles are on these walls? The correct answer is 1,900. And if you want...
Jimmy, did you count each one, bro? Ain't no way. 19, really? Really? Question mark?
The roof and floor included, then it's 2,860. But more importantly than all of that, according to my stomach, it is time to eat food. If you're wondering how I'm eating during this challenge, there's a conveyor belt here, which spans over 100 feet, so I can be fed without any human interaction. I think I've been in here around 14 hours. Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was already off by 2 hours? And so far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's fed me yet. In hindsight, I should have ate more food before I came in.
Dude, I don't even know. The fact that he was only 2 hours off is crazy. I don't know how you tell time.
The boy is very hungry.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, of course I did.
No, he did not.
We'll be sending him his meals randomly so he can't
You
guess
just
the
scratched
time.
your butt,
like
Carl.
It's 6 p.m. right now, and we're sending him his breakfast.
When are my friends gonna feed
they're
me?
messing with him.
I am hungry. I am hungry. Now, because the room is soundproof, even though the food arrived, I didn't realize it until I checked 2 hours later.
Too hungry to walk.
That's a little dramatic, man. Come on.
So when I finally checked, oh, I was
It's
not
ice
actually
cold.
expecting food.
This tastes awesome. I mean, it's cold and soggy, but I'm just so deprived of feeling things. This is great.
This solitary confinement set is literally wrapped in metal chains. If this set caught on fire, I would probably burn alive before they could unlock
You'd
it.
be done.
Anyways, I'm gonna think about other things than that. For the next few hours, I tried to keep myself as stimulated as humanly possible. Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's got nothing. He has nothing to
Day
work
one,
with.
dude.
If he's already
Day
resorting to this for basic stimulation, I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
It's interesting how when you take everything away from a man, something as simple as a metal plate can be like as fun as an iPhone.
He's gonna get agitated by way of boredom.
This is a very dehumanizing experience.
I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll see what happens.
1 day, bro. That's it, just 1
40
day.
hours into the challenge,
Jimmy's 6 hours off on what time he thinks it is.
which means it's around 4 p.m. on day number 2.
I thought he'd be on track today.
Losing my
It's
sense
10.
of time led to other problems.
No matter what I do, I literally just can't sleep. These
Which is gonna
lights
cause
are
him to go even more
really
crazy.
Messing with my brain. Maybe I just lay here for the
It's
next
depressing,
5 days.
dude. This is gonna be
The reason he has
depressing
insomnia
at
is
the
he
end.
doesn't need to sleep. He wants to sleep this off and just get it over with. But what he should be doing is trying to do something that is going to occupy his attention while he's awake.
He's climbing the wall.
It's the natural human urge for freedom. He's regressing to primal instinct.
Why did I think it was 4 p.m.? Shouldn't that mean it's 9 p.m.? And by the time I had gotten
I'll
around
just be
eating my
doing tons
first
of push-ups,
meal,
bruh.
It was 4:30 in the afternoon. Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold. Ugh. I'd rather starve than eat the rest
cold
of this.
eggs.
So,
Cold eggs is the worst, dude.
and when my second meal had arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed. What just came through the conveyor belt? Wait, how long has it been? Am I supposed to eat both, or? It definitely was day 2 when I got the second breakfast, but I didn't eat much of the breakfast. So maybe they felt bad because I didn't eat much of the breakfast.
They gave you some steak.
At this point, I had no idea how long that
He's
first
going
meal was
crazy.
sitting in the conveyor belt for.
You see he's getting a little paranoid. That's the thing that can get worse as time goes on. It's only day 2.
I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm gonna just see how high I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember when he did Logan Paul? Didn't he count? I think he did Logan Paul 100,000 times or something.
999.
What's crazy is to just succumb to it.
1,000.
As this progresses, he's going to run out of random things to do.
And I gotta give it to him. The doctor was right. Because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane. Do you think I'd get a... Do you think I'd...
Dude, this is crazy. Oh, no! Oh.
And while my strategy
Oh,
to
dude,
sit
that ice
through
cream's
most of
gonna
the
be melted
challenge
on
did
it.
help pass the time, it ended up hurting me in other ways. I see food over there. It's freaking soggy and cold. How long has this been sitting here?
This food's been sitting there for 7 hours.
Ugh. I would have given anything to eat that ice cream. It would have been nice to have edible parts of the meal, but guess I'll just be hungry again. Normally, because we're
he's
working
getting
on so
angry.
many videos at once, I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As of right now, I don't really feel that stressed at all, but I feel a ton of anxiety because I have this severe FOMO.
Oh, he does
that
have
I'm
weights in there.
Tons of cool stuff going on in the world. It's weird. It's a different emotion than I'm used to. It's pretty crazy how hard it is to do nothing.
Coming up on 3 days.
I'm starting to get really bored. Oh, this is getting very hard on me mentally. I'm bored. Help. I was nowhere near the 168-hour mark. So by hour 65, I started to wonder.
How do you
Still
do a
has 100
handstand?
hours left.
Ow. Wish before I came in here, I had someone teach me the basics of how to do a handstand.
He's going to have to invent concepts that only exist in his mind to keep himself from experiencing intense depression.
I'm just gonna envision that I'm currently walking in a park. There's green grass. Someone's fishing.
He's literally making up scenarios in his head right now.
Oh my God.
All in all, it's very sunny. I hear birds. You ruined my walk in the park.
We're watching him slip into madness.
Ooh, they gave me more food. But it looks like we got some rice, sweet potato, and steak. This is the best meal I've gotten so far this challenge. If you look
Is it
right
warm?
here, you'll see some rice. And any ordinary human would probably eat this rice. But I'm gonna count it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 98, 99, 100, 104, 255, 266, 257, 207, 308, 309, 310. 20, 421, 422, 423, 445, 446, 447. There are 447 grains of rice on this
Bruh.
metal tray. This information
Bruh.
probably profoundly changed you as a human.
It did. I feel enlightened,
I'm
chat.
feeling pretty tired, which means it's probably the night of the 5th. I wasn't even halfway through the challenge and was already off a full day. I'm gonna get some more Z's in the bathroom where it's not so freaking bright. Which proved to be my smartest move yet because I actually slept in that bathroom for 12 hours.
We're officially halfway into the challenge, 84 hours.
Jimmy is.
And we're gonna tell him that in his next meal.
Just to kind of mix it all up for him.
I mean, you can still put the letters together.
I am hungry.
He's not gonna know.
What are we working with here? What is this?
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing I was forgetting the name of. What is this called? This is a
Roll?
roll. This is a lot of sauce for one roll. It kind of tastes like ketchup.
How does he not notice the letters in there?
Oh, That's an N.
Yeah!
You guys forgot to take these 4 SpaghettiOs out.
No. Every time he finds a letter, he just keeps eating it.
I hope those weren't supposed to spell something. I was magically supposed to realize that before I ate them, and then put it together to figure out a word for more food. Surely that's not what they wanted from me.
Jimmy's about to watch this when he gets out and feels so dumb.
Depression.
At this point, the
Aw,
bright lights
Jimmy!
were starting to get to me.
Dude, he's coming up on 96.
Enormous headache right now, and I'm so hungry. What is going on to my body?
Well, he did ask for more food, even though he is getting all the calories he needs. But the reason for that is that he's so understimulated, he thinks he's starving.
I ended up checking for food over and over and over again.
This is oddly soothing. Do you think I'd get a concussion from doing this? You should probably stop. You're right. I should probably stop.
Dude, I feel bad for him, man. This
There's
is
a
tough.
bag of McDonald's here.
This is way
It's
tougher than-
suspiciously light. If there's not McDonald's in this bag, I'm going to be depressed. There actually is. Let's go. Every time I get a meal, it's like 20 minutes of just pure
Yeah,
happiness.
this
I
is
feel
way
like
worse than
human
being on
again.
Submarine
I
Chat.
can't stop smiling. I'm so happy.
And then the second I finish it, I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now?
That dopamine's gone, chat.
The seconds are
no more
starting to
dopamine
blend
for him.
together so much. I would try to guess what time it is, but I have no earthly idea. My mind is slowly deforming.
My
into
mind's
stupidity.
telling me
I need
no.
to occupy myself better.
My
We're gonna grab
body.
this McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper, as well as this cup that was holding my toothbrush. And now
Try and make it.
we have basketball. LeBron, Steph, Kobe. Maybe basketball's not my thing. I think I was always better at
I'd
baseball.
keep doing it until I made it.
That was not what was supposed to happen. And then I remembered, look what I, oh, there's a fork on it.
That I had an indestructible plate from my very first meal.
I am going to throw this so far, it is hilarious. I'm bored. I still have 2 days left inside this room, and I have a feeling at some point, I'm gonna wanna leave.
It's day 4.
No matter how much I beg or scream or plead
Or burp.
Do not let me out of this room early.
Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
My instincts tell me
I've so far done 113 hours, which means I have 55 hours remaining. And whoever's editing this, show them how many hours I actually have remaining. Hopefully, it's somewhere close to 55 hours.
I think he's going to get
a day
angry
off.
and possibly paranoid about what's going on.
Is a man not allowed to have privacy? There's a camera there, there's a camera above that, there's a camera. There's
He's
so
losing it,
many
chat.
cameras on me 24/7. I'm going to go insane! What if we throw the camera through the conveyor? Genius. I treat it like bowling.
Dude, that's an expensive camera. Oh, he's about to break another.
Somehow I hit my finger. Ow. I severely underestimated how hard this video would be. Just thinking about it has me like tearing up, but I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like I feel like I lost all my rights as a human. If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss my girlfriend and I miss the gang as well. Even Nolan.
And Nolan's mom.
Mentally right now, I'd say I'm at like literal rock bottom. Like this is very inhumane. I've been in here so long that some of my dreams are about me in this room. And I think it's like day 6 or 7, but then I wake up and realize it was a dream. What time?
People
is
do
it?
this,
I would
man.
pay so much money to know what freaking time it is. Let's go over why I think there are 33 hours left in this challenge. I've slept 5 times. Reason number 2, I usually poop once a day, and I've also pooped 5 times since I got in here. Reason number 3, I've grown a lot of hair on my neck here, and this usually does take like a week. If for some reason it's still day 5, or God forbid, it's somehow still day 4, I will lose my mind.
While I was sleeping, I had a dream about the one time that I counted to 100,000, and so when I woke up, I decided
To do 1,000 laps around this room.
you know, for old time's sake.
That'll be the marker. 1.
Watching
Didn't
back
he
this footage,
say-
it's literally crazy. I resorted to walking in circles to keep myself sane.
1,000 is way too many. I'm already starting to get dizzy. This entire challenge, I've been getting water out of this sink. And I'm gonna be honest,
Ad read.
I'm not, bro,
Circle is a flavor cartridge you can screw on your water bottle and makes bland water taste amazing. There's over 100 different flavors that fit this bottle that are all
The worst ad read ever,
zero
Jimmy.
sugar. Moving this tripod is miserable. Choose how intense you want the flavor, and then start drinking away. It honestly adds
Dude,
so
he
much
is so
flavor, I can't
crazy.
even tell it's sink water. I've been drinking fruit punch throughout this entire challenge.
Legitimately,
and it
he
actually
went
makes the
cuckoo,
water
chat.
taste amazing. I'm gonna walk back and forth between these walls. These cartridges also last for multiple refills of your water bottle, which is good because the boys suck at sending
couldn't
these,
do this,
'cause
chat.
sometimes I gotta
No
use
way.
the same one for a whole day. If you want to start drinking more water or just want your water to start tasting good in general, go to drinkcircle.com or your local Walmart to give it a try. I've tried everything to keep myself entertained, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not working. And after I finished all my circles, Carl brought back 2 people from 100 Days Trapped Together.
We're here.
Wow.
Check it out. You guys are gonna love this. That's the face of the guy that trapped you guys for 100 days. Would you say this is easier or harder than what you guys did?
In comparison, I think I'd rather have like someone else in it with me.
And now that the tables had turned and I was the one inside the white cube, Bailey and Susie got their revenge.
So I'll show you guys how the conveyor belt works.
They sent an empty tray.
He's about to freak out.
I don't feel bad at all.
This is what he gets.
I bet every dollar in my bank account, Carl just showed up.
That is a very Carl thing
Eat
to do.
this.
No, we're not doing this again. We are not doing this. We're not doing this.
This is the most stimulation he's had in days.
Well, you gotta give him credit. I probably deserve that.
He's got 2 days left, chat.
Imagine this is what happens after you die.
That'd be
Just
some
go to
terrible
white
hell or
room with this
purgatory.
forever.
Terrible.
That would be miserable. When I sleep, I dream of me in the outside world, and when I'm awake, I'm just depressed, lonely, and to be honest, miserable. So the more time I spend sleeping, the happier I am.
Let me out. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Oh, I'm
I feel
Batman.
dead. I really need to get out of here.
We did 7 days on a raft. I did 7 days buried alive, and now 7 days in solitary confinement. If I had known how hard this would be, I never would have done this.
If that hour number in the top left says anything higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I am feeling extremely lonely. I miss my girlfriend. This is torture.
Is he crying?
He's not doing well.
He's just like napping on the floor, throwing things, having tantrums, getting happy when he gets snacks. He's like a child.
I think there's 8 hours left.
Oh, that
And
was
they're
his
gonna
girlfriend.
open that door right there, and I am free.
He's close, dude. He's always been roughly a day off this whole
He
time.
thinks he's sleeping.
He's been
through
really
the last
close.
couple hours right now. That's what he thinks this is.
So it's going to be a rude awakening, literally.
To be honest, it's concerning.
I give
One
it
day left. You
maybe
got this,
another
Jimmy.
2 to 3 hours, and that door opens. So I'm gonna enjoy my last meal, and then we're getting out of here.
Did he just say it's his last meal?
I think so.
Well, that's ironic because it's literally exactly 24 hours.
Any hour
Let's go,
now,
Jimmy.
they're gonna be walking through that door. So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know. I was trying to make up an excuse to clean, but in reality, I'm just bored. I thought coming into this experiment, I would get more mental clarity, maybe learn a little bit about myself. But in reality, all I'm walking away with is the newfound skill of being able to throw things out a conveyor belt door. Or maybe not.
Not even
There's
that.
just no world
Not
where
even
there's
that.
more than 24 hours left. I can't do another 24 hours in here. I've
You only got 22, Jimmy.
But it
You're
doesn't
good.
matter.
You
There's just
Gucci.
not 24 hours left. I just don't. I refuse to believe that.
You Gucci gang, Jimmy.
Any second now. Any second now. Any second now.
21 out,
Past
19.
the time,
We got
I'm gonna
this.
resume counting. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Uh,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Dun dun
10,
dun 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 donuts dun dun donuts dun 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 oh! Somebody brought the dab back. The dab.
5,423, 5,424, 5,425.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
Oh, he hasn't.
I'm sad.
Dude, this would be so.
I'm sad.
All these he's been doing is difficult. Thinking about the buried alive for a week. Yes, you got stimulation, other stuff, but you're really confined and squished. This might be the toughest thing he's ever done, though.
I don't want to be here.
This is barely human. He's lying in bed, covering his eyes, no excitement. This is totally not what you want to see.
How is he gonna act? Is he gonna be a new human?
I'm worried he's going to be this human. He's just collapsed into dysfunction.
We've never pushed him as far as he is pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human contact. Be gentle.
Like any mental stimulation.
From a nap.
Well, there's 10 minutes left, so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm gonna die. Hold on. Wait, I don't even have pants on. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Sorry, I was just putting my pants on. It's not as bright out here.
How is it, dude?
I'm actually kind of lightheaded. You know what's crazy, but after this challenge, I kind of forgot how to interact with humans.
Where are you going?
It's actually relieving to not stare at a bright light. It's like the ceiling is awesome.
It's the happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Honestly, I thought it was perpetually just gonna be 24 hours forever. Follow me outside. I wanna see the sun. Oh my God. Oh, it's dark out. It's so nice to see the outside world.
Whoa, Mr. B. All right, let me bring you in, chat. Dude, Jimmy, I think you legit lost your mind for this one, dude. This has got to be the toughest thing I've ever seen him do. And I truly, again, I was in the Navy, I was on submarines. I was submerged for a very long time. I don't know if I could do this, because again, it's all about that mental and social interaction, that mental stimulation, and you would go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And he was borderline going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But this was amazing, dude. Finishing off the year with the MrBeast. Absolutely insane video. I had a blast reacting to it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Make sure you show Jimmy, aka MrBeast, some love by subscribing to his channel. And fam, if you've not yet, smash that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free, and that is how you can join the Sauce Gang family. We officially passed 100K. 250,000 is over the horizon, so make sure you join. Have a happy new year, and remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, be kind to one another. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Gotta be love for the Sauce Gang. Peace.